Hello, in this video I'm going to go through some of the new additions made to the release 2.5 of the SMARTree client as it relates to Git. So for those of you familiar with the SMARTree client, the first ribbon here under libraries is where all our Git commands are. So for those of you familiar with Git, you would know what all these commands are and you would use them on a daily basis. For those of you not familiar with these commands, there's actually one button here called Get Git, which takes you right to the main Git downloads area. And in here, there is a slew of information available for users on how Git operates and the download link and what you basically get when you download the software. So what the SMARTree client essentially does is it basically runs all the Git commands in the back end. So you don't have to learn Git. However, if you wish, you can also use the Git GUI as well, and the Git GUI is shown right here. So this is a new button that was added in version 2.5. So if you click on Git GUI, it opens up a little Git GUI, and this allows you to do more advanced features such as branching, merging, and things like that. And so for expert users, you would use the Git GUI if you really want to manage the data that we have in our libraries here. So I've added that as an option. But for the most part, the casual user of SMARTree will generally just use these commands right here from essentially from left to right in that order. And the commands you'll generally use are, you can use the wizard to kind of give you some guidance on how to set up your repository, which is basically what this is here. You can pull from repositories online. You can initialize your own libraries. You can clone from online libraries. You can add content as you add material, add trees to your libraries. You can add them with the add button. And once you're happy, you can commit them and you can push them back up to the cloud or to a local repository on your intranet. Here's a Git log feature here showing you the history of all the commits, basically the timestamp of data that I've been adding to my repository. You can also check out and reset files, older versions of files or repositories as needed. A couple of new buttons that were added in here, as I said, we have the Git GUI. GitHub's been there for a while. We've also added GitLab, which we use quite a bit. GitLab, when you click on that, it opens up this little drop down here. And basically what it's doing is it's looking at the remotes for this library right here. It's saying, okay, I am pushing or pulling from this particular library. So if I click on that, it takes me right to the library. So these are this is the SMARTrees that I push and pull from on a GitLab site that I've set up. And of course, you can set up your own GitLab sites, or you can go through GitLab directly and host a site on their site as well. So, so really what it's doing is it's just letting you get quick access, essentially, to where your data is stored on the cloud. Down in the bottom left, the Git Status window just tells you the state of this repository, like what files are new, modified, and changed. And you can use the add button and whatnot to add any new files. These are new files right here, and you can add those. And now what it does is it updates your repository state, and it lets you know how things are in terms of materials. And you can, as I said, you can have a look at these materials in here as well. So you may have some materials. So this is a new material I've just added. It highlights it here saying this is new and ready to go, and then you can commit that and you can push it to the cloud. So all of that stuff I will not go through here. I just wanted to really show you what's new in version 2.5 in terms of the new buttons and the new features. And if you have any other questions, or if you want to see how the Git process works in SMARTree, there are other videos on our YouTube channel, and you can find those links on the YouTube site, of course. And if you want to go directly to the SMARTree site or download these libraries, the links are at the bottom of this video. Thank you.